was the last ones to touch it and muff it. That responsibility is still on the fumbling team. The only way you'd put that on there would be if that ball was nearly at rest, and he took and went bang, or kicked it, or did something that was obvious to the world.
If he deliberately hit it to knock it out of bounds so the diving player from the other team couldn't dive on it and score a touchdown.
Yeah. But this is still a forward fumble into the end zone.
Still going forward.
Huh?
Still going forward.
Yeah.
What if you had a rule that was going to go in there anyway?
Yeah, I suppose you've got to...
New enough impetus to cost 2 points?
Basically, we're saying is,
Mind you, it's a penalty if
Who-
you bat in any direction in the end zone.
which team
anyway.
created the problem? The fumbling team.
Pumping team.
Don't fumble the ball, spend more time in the weight room, do something, but don't fumble the football, okay? Then bad things won't happen to you. So this whole play, don't reward Team A for fumbling the football, because you think this guy may have created a new force. So again, well handled.
No, if you deliberately batted it in the end zone, it's a penalty anyway. So.
If you had a loose ball and was deliberately batted, and again, I wanted to be batting.
Yeah.
I want to see him throw it up in the air, take his bat and hit it 350 feet over the fence. There's no new force, this is just a muff. Look at it, look at where the
Nah, it's
line
not
judge
so-
stopped.
Yeah,
Look
he's
at where the
got it.
line judge stopped. He didn't keep running down, and this is good spacing. This is two guys getting to look at it from 5 to 6 yards apart, and he's set in a good stationary position. Now he starts to move with it so he can help about the sideline. Obviously, the field judge doesn't need any help on it, but the line judge, you know, it's not his call. He did everything he should have done to be in a position to assist.
That's just him going for the football or loose on the ground. It's no batting or anything.
No. All right, here's a guy, pitches out, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Whoa, look at this right now.
Ooh, forward progress.
All right, is the referee in position to rule forward progress?
Not really.
Nope. He's the head linesman, where he was up at the 10, 12 yard line.
That's the code bottles, I know.
So here we've got a goal line,
Referee's on his own.
you know. If nobody is on this goal line, you give the benefit of it, depending, we'll have to see how this guy, where he falls and what he does. But that belongs to the, you know, in the field of play if you can do it. If it's that bad that you say this, that he wasn't pulled back in the end zone, then this could end up being a safety. But again, here's that situation that if that referee is parked right on the line and out wider, he's got a right to make that call for specifically what it is. He doesn't have a right to call a safety if he wasn't in good position and it's not, and there's doubt. Well, let's see what happens on this play. Ooh, lucky him. Referee, look who's standing on the goal line.
Beautiful.
Nice piece of officiating and recognition by the head linesman. Nice piece. This play started out near the 10-yard line, guys. That's a great, we know he's gonna come back and help from the 5 in. Great reaction. Where do you get to practice this? You don't get to practice it anywhere until it happens to you in a game. Excellent reaction by the head linesman. Now, if you want to spit over whether this guy got the whole ball out of the end zone or not, spit about it. But he's right there, he has a right to make this call. And he puts the ball in the field of play.
The referee's going, phew.
Yeah, exactly. But there's a case too. This guy got spun at the referee's initial position wasn't bad, but he didn't react to the play coming back. He should have been, you see, he just took his first step. He should have been back a step or two more and start to move quicker away from this too. And if he was going to stop on the goal line, stop out wider.
Still moving in.
Question is if he got knocked out at that point.
He would have been trapped inside if he'd been the goal line then.
So, nice job by the head linesman. Excellent.
You're talking about what if he, once he broke that tackle, if he then got down in the end zone, now he's responsible.
Exactly. This is how I want some.
No question.
I haven't missed one of those. I haven't missed one of those ever in my career.
Simple. The good ones are where the punter lines up when he's standing on the end line. It takes a snap.
If you do miss this one, you'll be doing a tennis match or something next week. But that's how you wish they'd all be. Now here's the tough one.
Oh, he's trying to keep it in the end line.
did he fumble? If he fumbled, did he fumble from the end zone, or did he fumble from the field of play? And then, if he fumbled from either place, what do we do with this ball that goes out of bounds?
It's gone out of bounds, to the spot of the fumble.
Oh, it's bounce for the fumble.
So advancing the fumble, it's a forward fumble out of bounds, even if it was fumbled from the end zone or the half-yard line, you bring it back to the spot of the fumble. If he was down, now you got a tough call about forward progress, about where's the ball? Was the whole ball out of the end zone? If he was down and it wasn't a fumble? So it's not an easy call. So this is gonna require maybe some conversation, no signals yet. No signals.
Spot where it went out.
I reckon he smacked it on the line, didn't he?
You hope the line judge is back.
Oh, no, that's a
Ball,
safety.
that's a safety. Ball landed in
If
the.
anything, the ground.
Yeah, smacked it on the line.
The ground,
So the fumble's on the line.
the ground looks like it caused the fumble.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Against Lewis before.
Or was it his arm?
All right, let's just say, this is always what's fun. Everybody that said that banged it on the ground and that's what caused the ball.
No, not his elbow.
His elbow hit, and that's what caused the ball to come out. Okay, one,
Yeah, but
two.
he's,
Okay, but you're saying he's down, it's not a fumble.
Oh,
Okay, how many say he's down, it's
He's
not a
down.
fumble? All right, how many say it's a fumble? And we'll debate whether it was in the end zone or the field of play later. But, so, okay, so we're might be split on this. How many don't know yet? Okay, that's fair too.
well, he's a
But if this is your game,
just seeking.
that doesn't excuse you. This doesn't excuse you from your responsibility. Just because they're tough calls,
If his elbows hit the.
doesn't excuse you
I think
from
you
the
can take that
responsibility.
Yeah, that's my first time.
They get
You get the
together,
right decision for the others, get the right separation.
there's your result. They're ruling either that the ball never got out and he was down, or that it was forward fumble out of bounds from the end zone.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, so it was good work.
Did
Rule
they-
safety.
did they-
Now,
did
here's
they
our
explain
runner. He's still in the air, and I know it's hard to see, but that ball is out of his hands right now.
That's because his elbow's already hit.
That's a good response. You're gonna downgrade this.
Did he help that goal?
Still shots, and here's the point, a still shot is not a true
Ah,
thing.
tell you what.
okay? If he'd already been down and bouncing up, but I doubt his legs would be up in the air if he'd already hit with his arm and his arms were bouncing up. But this ball is out, and it's happening there, so this is coming back to the end zone, and it's gonna be a safety. So, good conference, well handled, crew did this very well. That was David Whitlow from Michigan, his crew. Oh, let's see what happened
Out
now.
of bounds.
Here's our guy, first of all, was he involuntary, voluntary, was, what was he?
Involuntary, taking up his pins.
Was he a runner?
He was spinning.
Was he airborne or was he a runner?
It's a runner.
He was a runner, so now it doesn't matter. All he's gotta do is break the plane. Doesn't matter inside, over, outside. All he's doing is spinning and getting off this guy. He's not diving, he's not leaping. So if he breaks the plane when he hits that pylon, the second he touched the pylon, what do we have?
Score.
A dead ball.
Yeah.
The first thing we have is a dead ball, because if you're touching a ball or in possession of the ball and you touch the pylon, you are out of bounds.
Okay. He might
Okay?
have turned it
You've
up to
touched
the
an
ball.
object out of bounds. Now, at the instant that happens, where is the football? He's a runner, so if the ball broke the plane, inside, over, or outside, it's a touchdown. Okay? It's a touchdown.
Looked to me like he
Please
turned
have the
the
camera
ball
from
may have
that
actually been behind the line. So.
No,
Yeah, that's a touchdown.
If
That's a touchdown.
it was on his left side, I would have said no, but he got it to the right hand side.
I don't think
That
it's
doesn't
under-
matter.
It doesn't matter which side.
No, because it was on his left side of his body. Left side of his body's out of the end zone.
So he's
So
touching
short.
it with his
Left side body.
Back in the
Yeah,
plane.
yeah.
He's touching
Did
it.
he see the ball? Absolutely not. Can he get a feel for where the ball's at, if the guy's still controlling it when he hits the ground? Yeah, now you can say, there's nothing, you could spit over this one too all you want, and say the ball's a hair short of the goal line, some of it broke the goal line, was it, wasn't it? Replay can't do anything, call it a touchdown, be done with it. You wanna officiate this play 2 times in a row? Or do you want, because that's what's gonna happen, We learned that in arena football with boards. We couldn't have an official, like this guy's in a great spot, he's backed up off the white, he's right at the pylon. In arena football, we had boards there. If that play came to your side, You went back to about the 6-yard line and watched that play go up to the boards, and this guy dives for the boards and the pylon. And our rule of thumb was, heck, none of us can tell. We don't know if he broke the pylon or the goal line when he hit the boards or not, because now the boards are out of bounds. But our rule of thumb was this simple. You want to officiate that play again? No. Call a touchdown. It's a score of the game is going to be 65-64. This touchdown means nothing. You know? Don't give him a cheap one where he obviously hit a yard short, but anything that hit close to that pylon, go up touchdown. They never criticized us once for doing that. But at the time when we tried to be so perfect and put the ball here, guess what they did again to the poor head linesman or line guys? They ran right at him again. You know? So do what's the easiest thing. Make life easy on yourself. Nobody can tell. They can't tell.
How many crew in the arena?
We had, at the time when we did it, I think we had
12 crew.
12 crews.
You mean how many on the?
How many on the crew? 5.
Yeah,
5
thank
on the
you.
crew.
Build back
Yeah, we couldn't have 12.
BJ, will you need help on that one? BJ's got a read.
On this one here, yeah, if the back, depends where the play was snapped from. If it was snapped from outside the 20, 25, the back judge would be up on the goal line also. He can tell if the ball broke the plane, okay? He can't tell about inbounds, out of bounds, but he can tell if the ball broke the plane. And if he hasn't touched anything first except the pylon, the back judge can help with that too. Okay? It's overall well handled by that official, you know, overall well handled. See where our guy stopped again? That was our short wing that stopped back there at the 5. That's what we want to keep doing. Now you see this guy, and here's the play. He's already stepped out of bounds, all right? But you have to know, was he a runner? Was he a jumper? Was he knocked off his pins and going out of bounds? And at the time that he touches out of bounds, where's the football? You can't tell anything by this angle, so we'll just see what happens when we take the other looks. He got knocked off his pins, so before that foot touches, or the moment it touches, if that ball breaks the plane with that reach,
Score.
touchdown. If his foot hits and the ball's short, we put it at the spot the ball is, because he got knocked off his pins. Here's an excellent job by the field judge. He's a diver. He's voluntary. He has to get the ball
Inside.
over or inside, okay? Over or inside to be a touchdown, because he dove. He doesn't get outside the pylon here with the ball. Touchdown.
Yeah, 'cause the ball came back.
There's the line judge stopping, taking a look,
Inside.
inside.
Yeah, I thought he was on the
But-
outside.
No, okay, I can see that.
That's an example of what we have to do when we go up, leave our feet on our own. Doesn't matter which side the ball is on, he hit the pylon. If at the time he broke hit the pylon, it's just about, did it break the plane? Same field judge.
How close is that? Why make hard work?
So, give the attacking team the benefit of the doubt anyway.
Now, he hasn't done anything to make it, I mean, he's run to the corner, which makes it tough, but defense didn't do much to.
No signal.
He did get a signal in, but they went to players. They could have held the signal a little longer, let the line judge go clean up.
Yeah.
Here's the play we saw earlier with the high hit. Forget about the hit. Now that he's got a touchdown. Why does he have a touchdown? Because right now he's airborne. He's not a runner. He's nothing. He hasn't even finished the catch. So he's got to go to his feet, and he's got to see if he gets a foot down in bounds. If he doesn't get a foot down in bounds,
Incomplete.
it's real easy. It's incomplete. Oh, you see that toe hit?
Yep.
Now, he fulfilled the first requirement of the catch. He got a foot down in bounds, but he hasn't finished the catch. Whether this hit is legal or illegal, he's got to maintain control of the football from the hit and the contact with the ground. If he loses the ball when his back hits there, or he starts bobbling it now and his back hits, it's an incomplete pass. He has not finished the catch because of the contact to the ground and the immediate contact from the defender. So if that ball doesn't move, touchdown. Because now what does he get? He doesn't have to break the inside of the plane or go over it anymore. He didn't dive. Once he got his toe down, he's become almost a runner. If he hangs on to the ball, he's a runner. He gets the goal line extended. Okay? Even though he was leaping at first, he came down. He wasn't leaping anymore. So this man gets the goal line extended. He doesn't have to get the ball over or inside. So with the exception of the high hit, this was a heck of a call. Heck of a call by the field judge. Same field judge that said the other ones. Look where his head is, down. Then he's looking to the ball. Feet, then ball. If he goes ball first, he has no look at these feet.
So he crosses the goal line on the outside in the air.
Yep, he passed outside. But he's a runner. He's a runner at that point. As long as he maintains the ball to the ground, we have a touchdown.
Oh, God, crap, yeah.
Very good thinking.
I bet that was controversial.
We had replay look at this for a good 2 minutes, and replay ended up coming back and confirming the call. If you hear replay announcements by the referees, if the referee steps out and says the play is confirmed, that means that replay had indisputable video evidence to